Comfortable?
Yes.
Good. Are you warm?
Yes.
Perfect. And are you ready to start?
Yes.
We're glad to hear that. So we will start by you picking up a point on the
Mhm.
ceiling. And I want you to pay attention to that point without closing your eyes. As you look at it, I want you to breathe in and out. In and out. Very. Little by little, your eyelids will get heavier and heavier, and you will start feeling tired and relaxed. Good. The more you breathe in and out, the more relaxed you feel. When it is convenient for you, take a deep breath and close your eyes. Very good. Now, we're going to relax your body. In a moment, I will count from 10 to 1, and with each number I count, you're going to relax more and more. The more you relax, the deeper you go into this beautiful state of relaxation. 10. Relax your neck, your shoulders, and your head. 9. Relax your jaw, your face, and your back. 8. The more I count, the more you relax. You relax your abdomen, your stomach, your breasts. 7. You relax your hips and your legs. 'Good. 6. You relax your knees, your ankles, feet, and toes. 5. You relax your whole body now. 4. The more I count, the more you relax. 3. Your whole body is relaxed now. You can enjoy this beautiful state of relaxation. 2. 2. When I get to 1, you will be totally relaxed. 1. Deeper, deeper relaxation. That's it. Very good. Now that your whole body is relaxed, I want you to relax your eyes. We will relax the muscles around the eyes. We'll relax the upper muscles, the lower muscles, the ones on the right, and the ones on the left. I want you to relax them so, so much that they will no longer respond. The more you relax, the more they feel like heavy curtains. There. In a moment, I will count from 3 to 1, and only when you feel 100% sure that you cannot, open your eyes anymore. You will try and open them, but it will be impossible. 3. Muscles are relaxed. They don't work. They don't respond. 2. Your eyelids are heavy, like two iron curtains. And 1. You try to open your eyes, but it is impossible. The more you try, the more they close. That's it. Very good. Now I want you to transfer this state of relaxation to the rest of the body. Feel it going down your body like a hot shower. Very. In a moment, I will count from 100 down. With each number I count, you will go twice deeper and twice relaxed. 100. Double sleep, double the relaxation. 99. Deeper relax. 98. From now on, with each number that I count, imagine they start disappearing from your mind and you will relax more and more. 97. Double sleep, double the relaxation. Very good. 96. Deeper, deeper relaxation. 95. The more I count, the more you relax. 94. The more you relax, the deeper you go. 93. You enjoy this beautiful state of relaxation. 92. 91. Every number disappears and you go into this deeper, deeper state of relaxation. 90. We'll stop at 90 for now. In a moment, I will count from 1 to 3 and you will be able to open your eyes. When I count down from 3 to 1, you will close your eyes again. 1, 2, 3, open your eyes. And 3, 2, 1, close your eyes again. You go deeper and deeper in this state of relaxation. 1, 2, 3, eyes open. 3, 2, 1. Then close your eyes again. Double sleep, double the relaxation. Very good. Now I want you to imagine a stairway made out of any material you want. It's a big, solid stairway with long steps. In a moment, but not just now, I will count from 10 to 1 and you will go down the stairs. With each number I count, you will go double sleep and double the relaxation. 10, you start walking down the stairs. 9, with each step, you go deeper and deeper into this state of relaxation. 8. You take every step slowly. 7. Down the stairs, double sleep, double relaxation. 6. 5. We're going down the stairs. 4. 3. We go down the stairs that lead to a green forest. 2. When I get to 1, you will be in that green forest. And 1. You're there now. You can see the beautiful trees, the green grass, the sun shining and caressing your face, making you feel warmer. Stay there a little and enjoy this beautiful place, this beautiful state of relaxation. Now, as you walk around, I want you to think about a sad memory. In a moment, I will count from 3 to 1, and when I get to 1, you will be in that sad memory. 3, you are searching for that sad memory. 2, you found that memory and you're counting. And 1, you're there now. What is happening?
I can see nothing. It's just black. But I can feel like my belly is gurgling the entire time. And my legs are like, it's not a tingling, but it's a sensation. But everything around me is black. And I don't know, it doesn't feel like sad. Like
Then
sad,
what
sad.
does
I
it feel
mean,
like?
it does feel hmm, hmm. It's weird. It doesn't feel like a human emotion sensation. It's just
Hmm.
like I am there, but unattached of emotions. I just be.
Do you have a body there?
I think so, but I'm not 100% sure because I right now feel my body and I feel my
Mm-hmm.
legs especially. When I turn around, it feels like I'm having a human halo turning around. This is how it feels. Because I see my
Mm-hmm.
silhouette and I would say I'm me, but it does feel like I don't belong there. That's strange.
Hmm.
It's like I'm trying to, and the more I think about that, the more my leg starts to hurt. I try to find something. I can't find it.
Are there any other people or spirits or energies there?
Not that I can see or sense. It's like
Think.
I'm it's not strapped is not the right word. It's like I'm a fixed point, and now because I'm aware of it, try to locate where I am and leave like I'm a spirit and try to turn around and look where I am.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't see anyone else or anything else. I can't even see what I'm strapped to, but something is holding me.
Mm. Then, if you cannot see anything, that is perfectly fine, and we can
Mm-hmm.
focus more on what you're feeling.
Mm-hmm.
You can imagine yourself closing your eyes in that place
Mm.
and seeing more on the inside.
So my legs kind of feel normal now again. It's like there's not the sensation anymore. And my stomach is still gurgling. Like it doesn't feel uncomfortable. It's like it's processing something. And it feels when I can't imagine, it's like I just leaned back as a spirit back into the shape that I was going out of to look around.
Mm-hmm.
And now I can see and feel like energy is moving everywhere. Like tiny little eights, and they're everywhere, and it's orange, and they're like filling out the entire body.
Mm. And what does this symbol mean to you?
That what?
This symbol.
Oh, it's simple. It doesn't really have a meaning. It's just how the energy flows.
Okay.
It's like two circles next to each other, and it's like it looks like a rotation.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if you want, we can focus more on the stomach.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering, why is it gurgling?
That's a good question. You asked that question and it was gurgling again. Um, Wait, I need to focus because right now my focus is more on the legs because the sensation is there, but I'm trying to move upwards. Mm.
Take your time.
Mhm. It's like I can't see like physical intestines. It's still just energy, but it's not the entirety of all the energy. It's something, there's like a hole in the middle, and
Mm-hmm.
there is no energy flow. It's like a black pit.
Hmm. Why is that?
Hmm. I don't know. It's like the energy avoids it. I don't know why. It's like I thought if I focus on it, the energy would just go there and fill the pit, but it's not doing that. It's like it's going around and it's
Mm-hmm.
avoiding the space.
Mm-hmm. And how is that space? Just like a black hole? Or
Yeah, it's like really, really round, like perfect circle. And it's not a ball. Like I try to see like is there a beginning or an end? It's just a circle that I see, and there's no beginning or end on the other sides that I can see.
hmm. Okay. I would like you to connect with this part of
Hmm.
your energy system and feel how the energy is flowing next to this circle.
They're scared. It's like I try to move nearer to the circle, and it's like, don't go there, don't go there. Nobody goes
Hmm.
there. They don't like it. Nobody in the energy flow likes it.
Okay. But I want you now to connect with the circle in itself.
Hmm.
Is the circle scared as well, or what does it feel?
No, it's more like it doesn't care. It's there, and it's like Don't bother me. Don't bother me. But it doesn't
Hmm.
feel scared or something. It's more like, I'm here. I'm sitting here. I'm waiting here. Doesn't feel really motivated. It's more like, yes, I have to be here, but whatever.
Hmm. And has that circle been there since your energy exists?
Ooh, I don't know. Hmm.
Can you ask him?
I wanted to say that. It's like, I think I need to ask.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
And it says, I don't remember how long I've been here. It's already so long.
Mm.
But it also doesn't really like when the orange energy around it like moves too close, it really doesn't like that. It's like
Mm-hmm.
should leave me alone. It's like,
Hmm. I understand. Would it be okay to understand where this circle is coming from?
yeah,
When
definitely.
was it created? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will count from 3 to 1. And when I get to 1, I want you to go to the origin of this circle. When was it created? And we will understand why. 3, you're going there. 2, 1, you're there now. What is happening?
There's a lot of energy around, and it's like this circle wants to protect itself, and it's like it's fighting off all the other orange energy thingies. And it's like when I am like in the circle looking out, I can just see orange. There's nothing else. There's just orange energy.
Mm-hmm.
And somehow circle doesn't like that. It's like it feels like, oh, I need to change when they come and when the energy is too much and I don't want that. I need to isolate. It's like
Hmm.
it feels like it tries to protect itself. But I don't understand what it's protecting itself from because the orange thingies do not feel like it's harmful or anything.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like this circle appeared in Dagmar's life?
Ooh, I don't know. I can't connect to her life right now. I'm so in that orange cloud or
Mm-hmm.
energy burst. It's like I'm not really connecting to her right now. Wait, I try to build a connection because the legs are tingling, so she gets a signal of you need to connect.
Hmm.
It's kind of always there, and you can picture it like it grew with her body. It was tiny in the beginning and it got bigger and bigger and bigger. So the black circle, and she already saw that once in a meditation where she was analyzing all of her chakras and gave, you could say, doors or impressions of doors to every single chakra. And she saw a black pit in the sacral chakra. And that
Mm.
was what she was seeing. And somehow it's, I don't know, it took, you can't say it took over. It kind of expands all the time. But I don't know why it's expanding right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it should not expand. Like it's okay if it's there, but in like tiny version. But right now it's growing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly why she always has the feeling that her upper body and her lower body are two different parts. And there's a connection missing because the circle is pushing out all the energy flow and the energy tries to get around that and doesn't touch the circle. And then at a certain point, the body ends, so the energy can't pass anymore.
Mm-hmm. I understand. And if you look at this orange energy,
Mm-hmm.
do you feel a certain age for them?
A certain what?
Age?
Oh, age. Ooh, or the energy. No, it's like they're giggling right now. It's like, what age? We're ageless. Come on. It's like they think it's ridiculous. So they don't perceive themselves from age. Like we're always there. Always.
Mhm. But was it connected to maybe Dagmar's age?
Oh, in comparison, wait. Okay, but now I don't understand the question. It's like, so the energy is always there. Oh, so came with Dagmar, but
Mhm.
but what's with the age? I don't understand the age.
I'm trying to understand if this circle in this initial state was present in Dagmar's life at a specific age.
Oh, it started in the womb. The circle
Mm-hmm.
was already there when she was growing,
Mm-hmm.
and now it's just bigger. But I now I understand. I think I understand what you mean. Like, what do you mean when this circle started to grow? Like, grow over proportionally.
Yes.
Okay, wait, I have to look. Wait. It's not the teen years. It's not the 20s, it's 30s. Okay. 33. It started at 33 when the black pit started to grow bigger. Yep.
Mm.
But I can't
Can
really see an event for it. It's like it just started growing.
so you said that there is a lot of energy and that the circles feels like it needs to protect itself.
Mm-hmm.
But why is the circle there? Why what is his purpose?
Good question. I'm right now in the state of the orange energy, and I don't know. I can move over to the circle again. Maybe the circle knows.
You can give me the answer from whichever perspective feels more comfortable if you
Yeah,
want
I think
to
I need to
answer
move
it
because
from.
the energy is like we don't know why it's there, and we don't know why it doesn't like us. We don't do
Mm-hmm.
anything. We're just moving. So when I move to the circle, it's like it doesn't like when the energy comes around, it feels like it's getting touched all the time and really doesn't like that sensation. It's like, yeah, go away, don't touch me.
Mm-hmm.
But when I ask like why you're here, it says, I don't know. It even says I don't want to be here. So, that's a bit of a pickle here. So, it's like I see the fetus right now, and I see that the tiny little dot is there and was able to grow with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if that dot or that what now is the circle, if it just there by accident or something, because it doesn't feel comfortable in her body. It's like, I don't want to be here. It's super annoying. And then all of this energy, I never asked for all of this energy, but it also doesn't know how to get out.
Mm-hmm. But did this energy, this little circle, come with Dagmar from the beginning in the womb, or was it created there?
No, it was somehow, I think it was already there. It was already in the womb and she just accumulated it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's not hers. That's why they don't connect, and that's why they have problem talking to each other. And she always tries to get it into motion. That's when she's doing this thing. And it's like she can't pass it, she can't go around. She saw it several times, but she doesn't know what it means.
Mm-hmm.
And I think
Okay.
that's why, because it looks like when I see that now, it looks like she grew into it because she was in the womb, it was already there, and she kind of grew into it.
Mm. Understand. Would you like to go in the womb and experience that growth and understand the process better?
Sure. It's like if we find out where it comes from and how we can get it out of the body, of course, we try
Mm-hmm.
everything.
Good. Then I will count from 3 to 1. And when I get to 1, you will be in your mother's womb. But
Mm-hmm.
in the very beginning, just when you arrived there, let's say,
Mm-hmm.
3, you go into that moment. 2 and 1, you're there now.
Mm-hmm. That's
Can,
interesting. I'm getting cold feet, like literally cold feet.
hmm,
It's like,
yes.
what did I get myself into here?
Hmm.
So I'm seeing myself in the womb. Like everything around me is like reddish, warm. And on my right side, next to me, there's a dot. I
Hmm.
see that black dot. And I look over and I think like, not getting the best feeling here.
Mm-hmm.
What are you? Who are you? I don't know. And
If
it's
you
really
ask,
like, oh, sorry, yeah.
if, if you want to say something more, you can.
It feels like a cold glow from the side. Like everything around me is supposed to be warm, and I feel that on the left side, but where the dot is, it's like, phew, coldness coming in.
Mm-hmm. And if you ask the dot now,
Mm-hmm.
who is he or it for?
Mm-hmm. So I'm a little bit shy right now. It's like I want to ask, but it's like I'm getting scared. If I ask and connect to it, it kind of
Mm.
uh, gets an awareness that I'm there. Right now, I feel safe. Like it doesn't know that I'm here yet. But it's like when I turn to it, hmm, I really get a bad feeling.
We can
Ooh.
also ask your mother if you're comfortable with that more.
Yeah, like I think we need to work around me as a fetus because I feel like this is interesting because my shoulders right now start to move up and I feel
Mm-hmm.
like, ooh, I think that's where the scary part comes from. Like, oh my goodness. I just have a
Mm-hmm.
remembrance of that something is always from the right side trying to touch my shoulders. And I think
Mm-hmm.
that's connected to that dot.
Mm.
Okay. It's like it feels like it's creeping up on me.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think it's a good idea to go over like me as a fetus to
Mm-hmm.
someone else who may can see that better.
Yes. Good. Um, then I will count from 3 to 1. And when I get to 1, I would like to talk to your mother for a little.
Hmm.
3, 2, and 1. Bettina, can you tell me what is that little black dot from your womb?
Mm, I don't know. It's like I know there is something in my womb, but it shouldn't be. But black dot. Mm, is there a black dot? No, I can't see a black dot.
But what is there that shouldn't be?
I'm pregnant again. I didn't want to be pregnant again.
Hmm.
It's like it's already so much to do.
And how
Now
does
it's
that make you
another.
feel?
It's just too much. It's overwhelming. It's too much.
And how did you react when you realized it would be too much?
I was just like overwhelmed. I needed to sit down and I was like, oh, not again. That's just too much.
Mm-hmm. And how do you feel about the baby?
Hmm, it depends. It's like I think it would be not so much of a problem. It would be if it would be another gender, but if it's a girl again, we have three girls, then that's gonna be hard. But in general, being pregnant again is too much. Like two children to take care of is plenty to have to do.
Understand. I would like you to connect with your womb for a little bit
Mm,
and feel whatever is there, your child, and all the energies that are flowing there.
kind of feels heavy. Like even though it's really early in the pregnancy, everything feels heavy.
Hmm. Why?
Hmm. It's like the bodily sensation of heaviness. It's like I would be already pregnant for 9 months, but I'm not. Like that is the heaviness that I feel, but I don't know why.
Hmm.
It feels a little
And
bit like I have twins or
yeah,
triplets in my belly. Like it's really expanding and it's a lot and it's just too much.
and how do you think you will feel, let's say, after a month when the baby will grow a little bit bigger?
Whew, when I feel like this already and we're in the first trimester, I don't want to imagine how much I gonna feel or how heavy it's gonna feel in the second or third trimester.
Mm-hmm.
As also it's like pushing onto my spleen and everything is like heavy and dense and it's very uncomfortable.
Hmm. I understand. And I understand that this can be a hard situation, especially having already two children and not really wanting more at the moment. But you love your children, and Dagmar is on the way now. And I am sure you will love her as much as the other kids when she is born.
Yeah.
So I want to suggest to you, why shouldn't we make this a pleasant experience?
Mm. Yeah. The thing is,
Yes.
I don't think it's so unpleasant, but it's like my body has the unpleasantness in space or something. It's like it's everything feels pushed and dense. And it's like mentally, I do not feel the unpleasantness. It's more physical.
Mhm. And was it the same with your other pregnancies?
No, what's different?
Hmm.
This
In
one,
which way?
um, when I remember the other pregnancies, they didn't feel so heavy. They didn't feel so like intense would be a word. Like I can't describe it like, what's the word? The thing is, it doesn't really feel like she is growing. It's something else that is growing too. It's like it really feels like I have more than one child carrying right now. Because with the other it was way lighter. Both, or the three times it was just one baby, and now it feels like it's more.
Mm-hmm.
But it's weird because I know it's just one baby.
Can you focus more on this other energy that you feel?
Mm-hmm.
Try to distinguish it from your daughter and feel just the other.
Yeah, it's like on the right side of my belly, and it feels like it grows faster than the
Hmm.
baby is growing.
And what is there?
Ooh, I don't know what it is. It's just like it feels like I'm a little bit split in the middle, and on the left side is the baby, and on the right side is that other kind of energy. And they are separated from each other.
Mm-hmm.
But feels like she doesn't like it. She doesn't like to have it next to her.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's
Now,
the heaviness that I feel. Like the
mm-hmm.
energy makes it so heavy.
Mm-hmm. And can you connect that energy with someone else's energy, maybe, or a specific feeling or emotion?
More feeling. It's like it feels like anger,
Mm-hmm.
but it's also for me anger like you're not supposed to be there. Like leave the baby alone.
Mm-hmm. Well, it is good that you want to protect your baby. And I'm very happy you said that because now the baby is small and both the baby and the energy can live together in your womb. But soon the baby will start growing bigger and bigger. And it may affect the baby and maybe um, be one entity in the end. So I'm curious if you want to understand this other energy now and get rid of it if it's necessary.
Yeah, it should leave.
Okay, it should leave. You said that the first feeling you connected to was anger.
Yeah.
Is that anger from this life as Bettina?
Mm, doesn't feel like it. Doesn't feel like it belongs to me. No, I
Do you
don't think
want,
it's from this.
but is it connected to your soul?
Yes, somehow.
Okay.
Can't see the exact connection, but it's on my right side, so it's somehow part of my family line on my father's side.
Mm. Do you want to go and see where this anger is coming from that build
Mm,
up that energy?
yes.
Okay. I will count from 5 to 1, And when I get to 1, you will be in the exact moment that this energy started accumulating there. 5, you're going there. 4, 3, you're searching for that moment. 2, and when I get to 1, you will be there. And 1, you're there now. Can you tell me what is happening?
I'm still in doesn't really materialize in front of me. It's like I know I'm moved, but where did I move to?
Hmm.
It's like I'm back at the beginning where we started, like having that blackness around me, trying
Mm-hmm.
to look around. But I just see black.
Mm.
Now I wonder
Okay.
if we traveled into the black circle.
Mm. You can take a moment and connect a little with this environment. You can look around. You can also close your eyes and just feel. You can listen, smell. And when you're ready, you can tell me what you feel.
Hmm. Everything is dark, but I realize now I'm in the womb. I hear voices, and it's like dark. It doesn't feel super comfortable. And I hear my parents talking to each other. I don't know if they scream at each other, but they have an argument.
Mm.
Mm.
And you are now in the womb as Bettina, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
and
And
it
how
doesn't,
does that?
hmm?
Please continue.
Oh, it feels cold. It was not the warm feeling that I had before in the other womb, but now it's like it feels like I'm here, but it's cold. Like it's cold from the outside.
Mm-hmm. And how does the argument that you're hearing affect you?
It's kind of, I can't really hear what they're saying, but I get the feeling that it's not nice out there. It's not like when I get born, it's not going to be an easy or beautiful life. It's more like everything is going to be hard and difficult. And that coldness is really, really unpleasant.
Mm.
It's like I feel like I creep up even more to be tiny, tiny, tiny and
Mm.
to connect myself to my own body. And it's
Yes.
like, it doesn't feel nice to be here.
And how do you manage to process these feelings?
Mm, mm. It's like I'm summing them up, and
Mm-hmm.
it's not really in my belly. It's more like right now my bladder is like pushing, and it feels like I'm collecting it somehow.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing that I get right now is like if it's the bladder, it's like what am I pissed about? And all of that, what I'm pissed about, I'm putting together and summing it up to something.
Mm-hmm. Well, it makes sense that this kind of arguments and hearing this outside world as not being so welcoming can be hard for you, especially at such a young age. You just came here,
Mm,
and you're developing now, forming a body that will sustain your life on Earth. And I understand the frustration that you're feeling right now.
mm-hmm.
How does this summing up your feelings affect Bettina in her life later on?
I think the effect of not having, not showing so much emotion, or not having like the sensibility for emotion,
Mm-hmm.
as well as ooh, as well as I think the expression of whatever she is pissed about, she can't have like a regular outlet of that. It's either she's pushing it away again, the way she did it as the fetus, or she's completely exploding. Like there's
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing healthy in between.
Understands. So even though there are a lot of emotions, and I know it can be scary, do you think it would be better to not carry this energy with you from such a young age?
Yeah, definitely. Like not having it would make everything easier, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Then I would like you to imagine that you're in your womb and you can hear the outside world, but it does not affect you.
Mm-hmm.
You are safe inside your mother's womb, and you have time to grow and develop at your own pace without anything interrupting it. Any noise that you hear from the outside will not affect you, and it is the responsibility of the people that are there to manage the situation.
Mm-hmm.
All the energy from the outside remains on the outside and will be dealt with by your mother or father or anyone that is there. So by disconnecting from this unwelcoming sounds and outside environment, you can grow happily without having the necessity to sum up these emotions in the bladder because
Mm-hmm.
it does not affect you anymore. And this will change afterwards. Also, the way you can express yourself and the way you show emotions and how you process them because you'll have time to learn. How do you feel, Bettina?
Better. It's definitely getting easier. It's like having foam around me that is isolating me from the sounds and noises outside.
Mm-hmm.
And it gives me also more comfort. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Nice.
And I think I need to take a break because what I feel right now is like everything that is collected at being pissed at stuff needs to go
Mm-hmm.
out.
Mm-hmm. So, do you want to take a quick bathroom break?
Yes, I think that's also like right now it gets to me like I think that's the translation into whatever other realm. Like, okay, to get that out, and then I see the foam again is like, and then she can be super, super
Mm-hmm.
snuggled in.
Okay, then I'm gonna count you down from 3 to 1. And when you get back, we will be in this exact moment and you will be in this exact state of relaxation.
Mhm.
3, 2, and 1. You can open your eyes now and you can go to the bathroom.
Mm. That was a lot. That was like flowing and flowing and flowing. It's
That's
very good.
good. The
Yeah, and it really feels like
liberation.
a release. It's like, oh, nice.
Nice. Good. Perfect. Then going to count you back into this beautiful state of relaxation, and you will be back in the womb of Betty.
Mhm.
3, you're going back there. 2, you're relaxed and you enjoy this beautiful state of relaxation. And 1, you're back there now. Can you tell me how you feel?
Yeah, I'm feeling better. Like it's not so cold anymore. It's
Mm-hmm.
really like the like cotton balls around me that like tuck me in, and it's very much more comfortable.
Good. I'm very happy to hear that. You can enjoy this state a little bit more. And in a moment, I will be back with that one. I will count from 3 to 1. And when I get to 1, I want to talk to Dagmar when she was in the womb. 3, 2, and 1. Dagmar, please tell me how you feel in the womb now.
I feel good. It's cozy in here.
Mm-hmm. Do you notice any change?
It definitely changed. It's like the thing on the right side is not completely gone, but I do not feel as frightened anymore as I did before. I was like always like,
Mm-hmm.
And now I can look at it and it's like it's there, but it's not like not an uncomfortable feeling to me anymore.
That's good.
It doesn't feel,
Well,
before that it felt a little bit hostile, and now it's just there.
mhm. Well, now that you feel more comfortable with this, would it be okay to ask now
Mm-hmm.
the dot?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go ahead and ask whatever questions you're curious about.
So first I asked, what are you doing here? And the
Mm-hmm.
dot still doesn't know what it's doing here. It's like, I don't know, I'm
Okay.
just here. Hmm. Okay. Then, oh, I ask because now I know it's kind of, I'm gonna grow into it. It's like I ask it, can you stay here in the womb and not grow together with me? And was like, "Uh, yeah, if you want me to." It's like I haven't planned on growing inside of you. It's like it's not aware of the fact that we gonna get somehow together.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, can stay here. But it also because now I asked like, but you don't need to stay here. You can go wherever. And it's like, it's super weird. It's like a person that doesn't know what day it is, what time it is, what country it is. It's like, I don't know. And it's
Mm-hmm.
weird. It's like he or she doesn't know where to go. So it's just existing there over there. So I think it's rather the point of I think I would love to send it into the light because I don't think it needs to
Mm-hmm.
be here. It's like, why are you wasting your time being here if you don't know why you're here?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then I will count from 3 to 1 and I will talk to the dot and hopefully send it to the light.
Wait a second.
Yes.
You don't need to do that. I'm just getting this like, no, I don't want to talk. I still don't know why I'm here.
Okay.
It's like, just send me to the light. So I'm already calling in all the guides, doing
Mm-hmm.
the magic, and it's not fighting. It's like super, super relaxed. It's like, I don't care. I don't mind. Now I have the picture. It's like juvenile on pot. It's like it really doesn't mind about anything. It's just there.
Mm-hmm.
This is the dot. And it's like now I see the lights coming up, and it just picks one of the lights and just moves in there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, okay, then I'm going. Yeah. And now it's
Good.
gone.
Good. So now he went to the light.
Yes.
Perfect. And now you are in the womb all by yourself. You have all that space where you can grow and develop and feel warm and safe.
It's weird. It's really a lot of space now because I was like
Mm-hmm.
hiding in the left side of the corner, and it's like, oh, I'm not going to go over there. Mm. Yeah, that's good. I
Yes.
can stretch myself and move around.
Yes, you can do whatever you want now. It's all your space and you can be
Mm.
yourself and enjoy this process.
Yes.
Very good. Yes, I want you to feel this space and let yourself be and expand and be relaxed. Now, when I count from 3 to 1, I want you to move forward to the moment when you are born.
Mm.
3, 2, and 1. You are being born. How do you
Mm.
feel?
It's not as cozy anymore. It's a lot of light. There are a lot of people. And it's like everyone is rushing around because my skin is too yellow and they think I have this liver disease. I don't know what it's called in
Mm.
English. And it's like a beehive. Everyone is extremely busy, but it's cold. It's
Mhm.
really not nice in this room. Yeah, I have to say, I
Is
don't
there
like it
so,
here.
is there something we need to work on from this moment?
Hmm, I don't know. It's like I see the lights of the room. I try to get a overview about the room if there's anything. There is something.
Hmm.
It's like my mom is there. There are two corners and there are two corners. And it's again, there is something black in the room. And
Hmm.
it's the same position with me with the fear that is creeping up on me from the right side, tipping on my
Mhm.
shoulders. That is exactly the same position. And I don't see a silhouette. It's not like a being. It's just like something black hovering there.
Mhm.
I think that needs to go because everything else in the room looks kind of normal. And now when I focus more on the black thing in the corner, it's super weird. It's a little bit creepy. It says like,
Hmm.
yeah, we waited for you. And I was like, for me?
Hmm.
Um, no, thank you. It's like, that's strange.
But why were they waiting for you?
No idea. But it doesn't feel comfortable.
Hmm.
It's like,
But did this black energy that you see there affect Dagmar in any way in this life?
wait, I need to change the vantage point for that because from the child's perspective, I'm not getting information.
Mhm.
Ooh, it's very uncomfortable. Like now my head starts to hurt on the upper part. Okay. So now I changed my vantage point and I look from part upwards and see the child and the energy point or the black energy thingy.
Mhm.
And the information I get from that other vantage point hmm, it's like the child is indecisive about where to go in the concept and the human concept of being good or being bad. And because of that indecisiveness of what to do, like we have a lot of paths that we can go down to. There are sometimes energies that kind of have an influence on you. And that energy cloud that is over there right now is the energy form that wants to make sure in their version of thinking that the child is taking the right path. So the energy wants to have a connection to the child, but right now the child is like, "Phew, no, I don't care."
Mhm. But is this connection necessary in your life?
In her life, no, it's not necessary. It's more necessary for the black cloud than for her. She can just do
Mm.
whatever she can do her life, like whatever she decides to. She doesn't need the connection to that energy. But the energy tries to reach out. That's the thing.
Mm. And would you like to separate that energy from her?
She's already doing that, which is pretty impressive for such a tiny being. Like
Hmm.
she's shielding herself somehow. I don't even know how she's doing that because she felt that and thought like, not with me. I don't care. I don't want that. So
Mm-hmm.
innately from her, they don't get access. That's how I
Mm-hmm.
see that. But they really would love to have that access. And she's like, no, I'm not playing with you. No.
Hmm. That's very strong of her.
Yeah. So she's like, you know, babies. They can't do anything, but she's already doing that, so that's impressive.
Hmm. That's good.
Yes.
So, do you feel like there is a process that we should go through, or that her power by herself is enough?
Process. Wait a second. She has weak points. So her hips are weak points, her elbows are weak points. So whenever that should happen, these are the entrance points for the energy. So what we can do now is that we are strengthened these areas already, so it's not going to be as easy for other energies to creep in there.
Yes, exactly.
So we're
And I
gonna
would
take.
like you to imagine
Mhm,
a light that is coming up from the sky
mhm,
and is gently caressing all these parts that are seen now as weak ones.
mhm,
You connect with this light, connect your hips, your elbows, and any other part that you feel like is vulnerable. And you
mhm,
give it the strength and the power to hold back and resist these energies. And we can imagine filling them up with whatever qualities you feel necessary or whatever will come up. Feel the parts strengthening, but as well, with them, the whole body is more powerful and more connected with
mhm,
itself. These parts are strengthening, but as well connecting more to the rest of the body and becoming a whole, a unity. And you can tell me when you feel like this process is done.
Elbows are done, the hips are done too. It's just taking a little bit more time with the belly. It's like crisscrossing the system with energy. There where the black circle was before.
So the black circle is not present anymore in the belly?
It doesn't seem like it because nothing is fighting the energy anymore. The energy can flow freely now. Doesn't
Mm-hmm.
need to walk or flow around something.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
That's very good.
definitely already connecting.
Yes. The belly is getting warmer and warmer. You feel with good energy. And everything is harmonized.
Yes, that's how it feels. And the legs get more energy now. Now everything starts to tingle.
Mhm.
So now it's done.
I'm very happy to hear that. So I want to know if this circle from the belly that you envisioned in the beginning and you recognize that now is gone was related in any way to the emotions that Dagmar is feeling more intensely lately.
The stomach says yes, but just the stomach, not the rest of the body, because I think the rest of the body wasn't aware. The stomach
Mm-hmm.
says yes, 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 yes.
Good. And was it the same energy that was released from the womb, from the mother's womb?
Yes, it's like
Good.
these things were connected, and now they're
Mm-hmm.
resolved on two levels.
Perfect. Well, I want you to sit a little bit with this feeling of flowing energy in your whole body without anything interrupting it. And this will make your emotions flow as well better. You will understand your emotions, whatever form they take. You will be able to feel them, but also understand where they're coming from and what can you do. Breathe in and out and feel this flow of energy in your whole body and especially in your stomach. So how do you feel?
Definitely better. It's like there's still something working in my belly, but it's not an uncomfortable feeling. It's more like someone is heavy at work connecting stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
it's also in the beginning, I had like pressure on my chest and also on my back, and that's completely gone.
Mm-hmm.
And like my legs feel like they have energy, but it's not that uncontrolled tingling sensation. It's more like better in balance now.
Mm-hmm. And how do you feel your belly area?
It feels lighter, definitely. And when I was breathing out, it was also like, oh, it can uh, retract better into itself. It doesn't really like it's bloated anymore. That felt like it.
Mm-hmm. And I would like to do some deep breaths. And I would like you to breathe in as much as you can and feel the belly and your lungs expanding more and more with it. And exhale all the air. Good. And once more, inhale. Good. And exhale. And one more time. Inhale. And when you feel like the belly and the lungs are the fullest, I want you to sit and hold that breath for 1, 2, 3, and now exhale. Good. Very good. Is there anything else you feel like your soul needs to work on today?
Oh, feels good.
Okay. Well, before coming back, I want you to imagine your body as a being of light and scan it from the head, from the top of the head, the neck, shoulders, breasts, stomach, hips, legs, ankles, feet and toes, and tell me if you feel like something is not belonging to your energy.
Nope. Looks all fine.
Perfect. Do you think you are ready to come back?
Yes.
Yes. Then I will count from 10 to 1. And when I get to 1, you will be back in the present moment. You can envision yourself back in the forest and going to the stairs. Found the stairs, and in a moment, you will start walking up. Then you are walking slowly up the stairs. 9. With each step, you are able to integrate what you learned today with ease. 8. When you go to sleep at night, you will sleep deeply, rest and refresh yourself, waking up to your usual time. 7. You feel regenerated and happy after this session. 6. You will be motivated to work on your meditation journeys and recordings. 5. The tiredness and procrastination will be gone. 4. You will be able to manage your emotions and let your energy flow. 'You're slowly coming back to your body. 3. You feel every part of your body being energized. 2. You are healthy and fresh. And 1. You are back in the here and now in your flat in Halle. When you feel comfortable, you can open your eyes.
Ooh, that was fancy and
How do you
crazy.
feel?
I feel good. I really
Yes?
feel good. Yeah. It's
Good
like
and happy.
good and happy and energized. And it's
Mm-hmm.
really because I constantly that energy in the birth room as well as in the womb, that was so disgusting. Like this feeling of creeping onto my shoulder. That was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Ugh."
Mm.
And
Yeah,
this
I
is
feel like when you said it, I could also visualize something again. It was not pleasant.
it was really like, oh. And it was so interesting. It's like, is there anything else? And it's like, wait, I need to look around in the room. And then seeing that energy, I was like, this is so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
also in the womb, I was like, why am I pressed to the left side? And it really, I felt like I'm turning, and then I see that, and this radiating cold was so there. That was such an
Yeah.
uncomfortable feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Strange.
It was very interesting because in the beginning when you said that you felt this circle in your stomach, I kind of related it to how you felt in the womb, like having to hide and stuff like that.
Hmm.
But I let myself be objective and not get into my own, I don't know, hypothesis, let's say. And yeah, I think it's good like that because yeah, the energy was not really yours.
Yeah,
So it might have affected how you viewed the pregnancy, but it was not created by this
yeah.
feeling. So
And I
yeah.
think that was a really good point because I probably wouldn't have gone the path of going back to my mom and to my mom's womb. But if that is the
Yeah.
origin, then it's like, yeah, then we go back there, even though like we take a U-turn over another human, but there's still a connection. I was like, oh, this is so fascinating. And it was so creepy because it really felt cold. And then when
Hmm.
like the cotton or the foam was around me, it's like, oh, this is comfortable now.
That's so nice.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was really, really cool.
I was a little not hesitant, but I questioned it a little if I should go to your mom in the womb as well, because I remembered and Antonio said like, oh, we are like just caring about the client, the rest
Don't do
is
that. Don't do that.
yeah, I
Yeah,
felt like it was
necessary.
necessary, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly, because it was the origin and now it affected you as well. So I had to go to that moment to be
yeah,
able to help you in the end.
exactly.
So yeah.
And I would always say to you, go with your guts there, because what I saw as a transaction analyst in that setting, I was like, oh, that's the parallel process. So she was
Hmm.
in the womb, experienced that. I
Yeah.
was in the womb. I experienced it differently because it didn't feel external, but it was right next to me, which was still the father line. I was really seeing like, oh, this is the thing that she brought in from her family line, and it's on my right
Mm,
side, which that also goes to that. And it's like, oh, fascinating.
yeah. Really
How
interesting. Yeah, it was a
everything is connected.
yeah, yeah, exactly. It was an amazing session for me as well. Thank you so much.
And I'm so eager to see because I have, I think, yeah, next weekend, a session with my mentor. And she said, you're going to
Mm,
have a session with someone and she's going to take care of your mother and the topic your mother still has. And then she can pass on because now she's kind of trapped. And I was like, oh, I think that's the session for my mom. So that's
okay.
pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. So nice.
Yes, really
Well,
good.
I'm also open to feedback if you want to give me some feedback about the session. How
Wait,
it felt.
what am I remembering? So I felt comfortable. I was like, this is so cool because when you go through that with your logical mind of how do you do that? Like, do you lay down comfortable and is everything okay right now? And I always say yes, yes, yes. And oh, she's doing that and that. And I was like, I need to click that out. It's like, I'm the
Yeah.
client right now. I'm not analyzing, but the things that I can remember. So I felt comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I felt secure is also you have a really nice voice.
Mm-hmm.
And what I also enjoyed, and maybe probably for too much is you also give me a break. When I want to think or say something, you don't interrupt me. So you're not as pushy as Antonio is, where you just think, dude, I don't even know where all this information is coming from right now. Let me structure that. And you gave me
Yes.
space. That was like,
Mm-hmm.
oh wait, I can just think. And I also felt because you were not talking all the time, that some things can come in, like when I was in this birth room thingy. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't experience it in the beginning and say like, is there anything else that needs to be cleared out in that room or in that specific scene? And then I
Mm-hmm.
can tune into that. So you
Mm-hmm.
you from TA perspective, it's totally nice because you ask permission to look at that.
Mm-hmm.
And if I wouldn't be ready, then I wouldn't look at it, but you wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
force me. And I was
Yeah.
asking myself, it's like, oh, is she already seeing the room and is she already realizing there is something else in the room, but I have no idea what it is right now. So I'm just asking the client and maybe she's connecting to something
Mm-hmm.
in the room. So that was super helpful to me. What else? I'm not even getting everything in order right now.
Yeah. No, it's okay. I just asked because it's my second session and I wanted to
No, no,
know
no,
how
I
it
really
went from
like
your
that.
perspective.
And I also liked
Mm-hmm.
when I went to the toilet that you counted me out. I didn't do
Mm-hmm.
that. I realized, whoa, I didn't do that to my client. I said, everything is okay. Everything will be back to normal when you come back. You can go to the toilet. Don't look into a mirror. Everything is good. And I'm waiting here. So the client
Mm-hmm.
went and went back. And then I enjoyably bring him into the state of being relaxed again. I was like, but the counting out part is great too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like I don't know, for me as well, it's more practical, and I know when I am under hypnosis that it helps me detach a little the counting. So
Yeah. And what was also interesting, because I circled that with one of my clients as well, we start with the sad memory, and
mm-hmm.
sometimes it's just not sad. The people go back to something, and what we're expecting also from the training is people gonna start crying, people gonna be super upset, and you will not have that every time. I needed to learn
Yeah,
that with
no.
my clients too. And it's like, wait a minute, I can't feel anything. But what was super interesting in the beginning, that's what I want to say. When you started to focus me on the ceiling, I really
Mm-hmm.
had problems with my chest. I was like, oh my God, I'm starting coughing. So the emotions already came up. It's like, we're definitely gonna
Mm-hmm.
work on emotions. I just don't know what's gonna be. And the
Yeah.
moment I was like going down and closed my eyes, like, oh, this is enjoyable. Now it's like there was more space already. And I
Hmm.
kept wondering in the session if the emotions that I feel around my chest area are also connected to the thing in the room, because I was like trying
Mm-hmm.
to hide away from that thing, and that I like put myself also under pressure and stored all the emotions in my chest area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's possible, especially if the position is more like hunched, then the also breast in this area go back a
Yeah,
little. So yeah, it can accumulate in this area as well.
yeah,
But I feel like now that the belly part is gone, and also um in after this the energy was not there anymore when you grew in the womb,
yeah.
then I think now it shouldn't be a problem anymore for the chest area as well.
Yeah. I will definitely look what will happen. Like if there is anything like releasing itself and feeling like, oh, everything is better, because like when you ask like, do you feel the difference? I also like that you did that in the hypnosis state, like with the breathing. That was cool, because then you can experience that as a client. And I realized, oh, it doesn't feel like my body stops and I'm still bloated somehow in my belly area. It's like, oh, it can really sink in right now, because I didn't have the feeling it could do that before. So
Mhm,
that was
mhm.
super amazing. And I will analyze what will happen next, and if whatever is staying stick there can leave.
Yes, exactly. Good. I'm really happy you enjoyed this, and I hope it will be helpful in the future as well.
Yes, yes, yes. I think so. I think so.
Yes.
Nice.
Good.